Hello everyone, welcome to my first/second episode of Terraria Mage playthrough. So we started by going ahead and going into the cave systems, which we were able to find some of a common thing, which is life crystals, luckily enough, though I hope to get a little more. After that, I found some tungsten a little bit below that. Finding it was actually quite good because it meant I would be able to get either tungsten armor or maybe some type of other armor. It was really, who knew at this point, honestly, because we just didn't have any armor whatsoever. After that, I decided to go down a little ways further and was able to find a gem tree. The gem tree didn't really give me anything per se. Alright, I'll be honest, it gave me nothing. There was nothing. It literally gave me stone. That was it. I got stone. Then after that, I tried to run away, and then usually, as it happens, as it always does, you corner yourself in water, and then you attempt to fight your way out, as you can see here. But I fought my way kind of out. Kind of. Then it started getting a little bad, because I killed all the slimes, but they're dark slimes. So I basically killed all the slimes, realized, oh wait, maybe there's another slime, and then I ran into another slime and died. Then after that, after I respawned, I wanted to go back to the cave, I'm gonna be honest, because I have a really interesting sense of curiosity when it comes to the cave early game. But I first decided to visit the merchant just to see what I had. He had a DPS thing that was going to be good for the cell phone if I ever made it, but I was planning to on this playthrough, so it was beneficial. After storing away the final little things of my inventory that I could in my storage room, I decided to go back into the caves, see what was back in there. I was really not staying above the ground, sadly, because I just didn't want to adventure left or right. I wanted to go down first, which was an interesting object, but I was a little too hasty and died, as you can see. I went back this time and, well, it didn't go the same. I still did mess up the jump technically, but anyway, it went fine. Then after I got fairways down the cave, I had found some platinum as well as a mushroom biome, as you can see down in the bottom right corner. I had mined all of it, but then started getting harassed by a worm as soon as I was finishing up, and a blue slime came slowly after the worm. After finally defeating both of those, I made my way down a little ways and started to dig out the pieces of mud in between me and the rest of the opening in the mushroom biome. I decided to do it, I don't know what you would call it, quickly. Mining with a copper pickaxe makes me feel like I'm doing everything so slow, but I was able to get through, so that's good. I got through, fought a few bats and such. After that, I dropped into the water. That was a terrible idea. It was a very bad idea. Very bad. never drop into the water. If you make a pool, and it was like 2 seconds ago, it doesn't matter, never drop into the water. Like, literally, I made that pool 2 seconds ago, piranha spawned, they literally mobbed me in fours, and then just annihilated. They ate me. I was eaten. It was done. After dying for the fifth, I don't know what it was, 5th, 6th, 10th, time, I decided to go back. I was forced to go back home and put away some stuff. I decided to put away some stuff and then go back to the caves. I have an addiction to caves, if you didn't know. Most of the first episode is literally me diving into the caves. But we made our way a fair ways down. Then I discovered on the map that there was 2 life crystals over the pond of death piranhas. So I jumped back into the pond and fought the piranhas and died. Then after dying, came back to life, went ahead and said, you know what? Let's do this. I am good man but then I decided to go back and get a star and kept going into the deep dark in order to try and get those 2 life crystals, because I was morbidly at like 220 HP for like ever. After approaching it for the third time. Yeah, it's the third time. Third time's always the charm. The piranhas happen to be on the very far side of the pond, of the artificially made pond that I created. Then I built rope quickly because I saw something in the water and I didn't want to get attacked by it. Broke a few pots around, broke all the pots and got all the glowing mushrooms around the life crystals. And then finally, I collected the Holy Grail. After being done with all those life crystals, I decided to search for floating islands. I had success in finding anything other than an actual floating island. I found 3 different sky lakes. Woo! I mean, like, I've not had bad luck in the caves per se, but the skies department, oh yeah, we've had terrible luck. Though I did get this cool clip of me clutching at the very, very last second with a magic mirror. After that, I decided to go back down in the mines and actually happened to find a useful gem tree. It was made of diamond and gave me only 1 diamond, but several gem corns. I appreciated it. After that, I had found 2 more life crystals that I decided I would obtain, no matter how long it took to dig it. After digging a little while, I broke through and found out there was water. Jumped out of the water with my cloud and bottle that I had gotten a little bit previously, and then went ahead and broke both of the life crystals. After that, I did something very stupid, guys. So, somehow, some way, I saw this dead man's chest. It's very obvious it's a dead man's chest. And didn't compute it to be a dead man's chest even after staring at it for like a full 10 seconds. I mined the dart traps, and I was like, I'll be fine. And it was done. I was dead. It was done. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't, or if you're coming back at all, then go ahead. Otherwise, see ya.